I have spent 144 hours inside of the amazing city of Shanghai, China, and let me tell you, during that time, I had the opportunity to try so many different types of food, and I can't wait to share with you guys in this video all of those foods. They were delicious.
Let's get one of these big daddies on there. Oh yeah.
And you're gonna be pretty surprised with some of them that we found. And by the way, I wanna mention that part of this video, I actually did on a food tour.
Me and Jim, my new friend here from Shanghai, we love China. Shanghai, let's go.
And also Shanghai food.
And it was the best food tour I have ever done in my life. I think for the main reason being that Jim, my tour guide, gave me some of the most amazing recommendations, not just on a food side, but he also helped me and my buddy Harry, who I was traveling with.
The British legend.
Ni hao, everyone.
I'm here with the man, the myth, the legend. Go with Ali Machan.
To understand more of the Chinese culture, and he answered essentially any question that we had. While doing that, we tried some delicious foods, and in today's video, we're gonna run through this list of foods that you can try when you're in Shanghai. Now, one thing I want to mention is these foods are not in any order from best to worst. They're just kind of how I randomly place them through the video. So make sure you stick around to the end because you might miss out on one of your favorite meals in China if you leave the video early. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Number one on the list is...
We're heading in to get ourselves some dumplings. Now, if there's anything I must do when I'm in Shanghai, what is it?
Number one food in the city, Xiaolongbao.
And if, yeah, basically if I don't have that, it means I haven't been to Shanghai.
Unfortunately, you never been in Shanghai if you haven't eaten this.
Well, I definitely think I'm in Shanghai, so we gotta validate this right now. Dumplings, yummy, yummy. Hot? Perfect time.
Perfect time.
Oh, all right, right. We don't want a second late. Grab that, just as we learned. Keep that soupy in there. Feeling? Do a little swim session. Oh, yeah. And let's see how this tastes. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, because it's got that noodly texture. You bite it and then it just kind of explodes in your mouth with all these soupy flavors, the taste of the pork, all infused in one.
The best part of the animal to make the soup from is back of the pig.
Oh, really? That's the best part. Right there. I will tell you, they definitely found the best part because that dumpling was delish.
Number two on the list is...
Well, we had a bit of a translation issue. I did my best to order the food for us, and I was like, let's get 2 of these to start out. And we ended up with 3 of them, plus a mushroom soup and some sort of like floating carrot looking thing with peppers. But it looks great, smells great. Time to eat, boys. Yalla.
I feel like I'm in like a Harry Potter like science experiment. We're like cooking up a potion.
Wingardium Leviosa.
So, here we go.
Oh yeah. Keep going.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's spicy.
Yeah, just kidding. I've done this all the time. So let's see if we can get ourselves a nice heaping scoopful. We got noodles in there. Oh, cool. Well, it looks like we got Chinese lasagna going. There we go. Come on, baby. Stay in this ladle.
That looks like from the depth of hell.
Oh yeah. So we got it here on the plate now. Made a bit of a mess, so maybe on the next Chinese meal we'll do a little better. But we've got a very interesting combination. The guy, our waiter, was able to make us this special concoction which has like, I don't know, peppers, cilantro, oils, maybe sesame seeds, and he just told me to dump it right on there. So I went straight full send. Right there we've got the noodles that kind of almost look like a very like thinly sliced lasagna noodle, and this one's just soaking in the peppers. So I'm expecting this one to be spicy. Whoa. Oh yeah.
Spicy,
That's fantastic though. I love spicy. Man, my voice is like about to crack because it's so spicy. Ooh.
Oh, thank you.
My nose is already watering. Alright. Some places I've been to around the world, when they say something's spicy, I've got a pretty decent spice tolerance. And then I'll try it and it won't be that spicy. Now whatever's in here is super spicy, but I'll tell you, it is freaking delicious.
Number 3 on the list is...
The scallion oil noodle or spring onion oil noodle.
Oh.
The deep fried in canola oil. Like soy sauce.
Step one is gonna be stir this thing up. Gotta get those flavors in there. And knives and forks are not common here. So
And also there's no standard about how to eat a noodle perfectly or how to use the chopsticks properly. That all that matches
like
is
that.
from point A to point B. That makes it extremely starving.
Get that whole thing in. Get it in. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's exactly what local people in Shanghai do.
whoa. Oh, that one was a lot to get down the throat. But that is phenomenal. Oh my gosh, that has exceeded expectations. We've got like an oily, I guess like sauce overall. Almost you have that like soy sauce flavor to it. I don't know if that's the right way to describe it. Mixed in there, and it just slides right down the throat. So tasty. We got to get a little bit of that meat mixed in. I think we've got some potatoes in there. Is that a beef?
Sweet potato and dried tofu.
Oh yeah, and with beef, tofu in there. Oh, okay, so we've got a little vegetarian option going on today. One more big bite.
That's the whole thing done. That is impressive. You are a hungry man.
People stop noodle just because it tastes better, because that the tip of the tongue is most sensitive part. Especially have a soup noodle. Look
Like
behind
that?
you.
Let's do it.
Look behind you.
finished?
I finished mine off.
You can try mine if you want. Okay, so
I can get you a little bit more.
we gotta show the aunties that we like the meal, so we're gonna slurp the noodles to show we like it.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Number 4 on the list is
So these are the topping that we're gonna put on the noodle. My German friends sometimes call that like
Schnitzel.
schnitzel.
Yeah.
Oh, a
Japanese
schnitzel.
friends call that like tonkatsu.
Okay.
We call that Shanghai pork chop.
Oh, it's like
The
fried.
difference will be the sauce, the drip on this.
Oh, look at that. So sometimes in the Chinese culture, they don't have a fork and knife at these places, so they use the chopsticks to do a little slice and dice. Oh yeah, one big piece of fried pork right there. We'll grab that thing with the chopsticks. Oh my gosh. Fried to perfection. So I guess the most popular meat is pork. That's what Jim was just telling us, that here in all over China, when you order something, it is most commonly going to be pork on the menu.
Over 50%, 60% of meat consumption will be the pork.
number 5 on the list is
Pancakes.
We got pancakes right inside of here.
老板，给我一个软蛋饼。
你好吗?
Mix up all the wheat flour, corn. This is most famous street food in Shanghai.
Is that a guarantee?
Yeah.
Say so.
Most famous street food in Shanghai. Whoa, he just cracked an egg on the top of that thing. Look at that. So it's got the same thickness as a crepe.
This is like
Sesame
something
seed?
I'd make back home. The pork I saw.
Oh, and he flips it.
For a little, fried buckwheat biscuit,
Oh, nice.
Oh,
which is your secret.
oh, secret, yeah,
Crunchy
yeah.
in the same.
Look at that thing. It looks like a burrito.
How much is this one?
It's quite simple, 7 or 10 yuan.
10 yuan. Wow.
It is time to try out this delish pancake. And it feels very similar to an egg, but it's obviously mixed in with that batter. Oh, that smells so good. Let's go in for it. Holy crap, that is incredibly delicious. As you can see, we've got those layers, and on the inside we've got that crunch. So it's opposite of what I've had like burritos and things like that. It's got a similar style of, you know, putting everything together. But on the outside it's chewy, on the inside it's crunchy, and it is so good. A very light spice. Our man put a little bit of chili pepper in there, something like that. And
Oh, I had that crunch.
this might be my favorite thing I've had in China so far. There's just something about it. Flavors mixed in together. I love this. This is a must in China.
number 6 on the list is
Dumplings time?
Uh-huh.
We have arrived. 谢谢, 你好吗?
Yeah, it's family business, huh?
Oh, family business here. Oh, look at how good those are. Freshly made every day.
So we have, in fact, at this moment, 2 different type of dumpling. The flat one, we call it Guotie. Some people on internet call that pot sticker, because it's a direct translation that you put the dumpling in the flat wok pot, and then you stick on it when you fry it.
We got 2 dumplings here. 2 little dumplings.
2 dumplers.
Oh yeah, let's get that thing swimming a bit.
It's a feather starter next.
And
Yeah.
I've learned already, because Harry tried one of these, that these things will spray. So let's see how it works for me.
Oh.
All right, yeah, this is beyond any other dumpling I've ever had.
Sometimes I would like dripping some extra sauce inside, adding more flavor.
Oh, look at that. That's how the locals do it. Fill that thing up right there, get another little splash. That thing is so freaking juicy. It's amazing. And these are pork dumplings?
Pork dumpling.
Yeah, it's just loaded with pork. You got a little, almost a sweet flavor in there. And actually with the first bite it was a bit salty, and then once the opening breaks and all the juices come in, it's like just a mix of so many different flavors I've never had before.
Number 7 on the list is
We got a Shenzhen or Xiaolongbao, Shenzhen mantou, different name but have the same type, which is round shape, with sesame, sometimes white, black sesame. Inside is marinated pork.
Shin Chin.
Yes.
I'm gonna try this one.
Small bite. Ooh.
Whoa.
Mmm.
That's a squirter.
Oh yeah. Look at how doughy that is. And this is like a noodle texture on the
A
outside.
little bit different. So the dough from the Shenzhen is actually like what we say like semi-fermented, so they're a bit puffier. But it's different from the steam bomb, because steam bomb that would be really, really doughy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's so freaking tasty.
number 8 on the list is
Curry beef soup. Oh, let's try a little. Oh, that beef is so chewy. Mixed in with all that, you can see these little bubble pockets of oil. And we are gonna finish off one more bite. Slurp this so the chefs know it's good. They're gonna know it's real good then, right? Yeah, right, Jim?
number 9 on the list is
We got duck, we've got pork and chicken.
Yeah.
So we're gonna grab one of these juicy pieces right there. Look at that. And I don't know what sauce. I think we got a soy there, maybe some sort of like garlic butter. And I don't know. We'll try this one out first. Mix that in. The chicken had quite a bit of work in there because we had to get those bones out of there. And this right here, we're gonna dip in the yellow sauce. That yellow's a bit more on the tangy side. Was a bit of work in order to eat the pork and the chicken, because you just had to kind of fish the bones out of there. The duck, oh, that melted in my mouth. What about you, bro? How's that looking?
Exactly the same as you. Like, the duck is the clear winner. It's not bad, but the duck just is incredible. The rest of it, it's good.
What do you
Honestly, this is really good. I got braised beef with noodles and soup with it. It's really, really good. I'm pretty sure it's like completely full of MSG. But it tastes good, so.
Oh, worth it, bro. Oh, I'm getting that next time for sure.
Yeah, that is
So
so
good.
good.
number 10 on the list is
Some sort of waffle cone, it looks like. Ni hao. One of these? This
Ice cream.
ice cream, yeah. One? Oh, that's a big one. A little chocolate sauce on there too. Thank you very much. It is time for something delish.
请您用餐了，
Oh my god.
请您用餐了。
Oh my god.
Oh,
7、5，
that
请
is
您用餐
really,
了，
really rich. Super sugary. The ice cream is almost
请
like
您用餐了。
got little bits of sugar in it. It feels like when you take a bite out of it. But let's mix that in with a waffle cone here. Whoa. That right there. These little waffles right here, you take a bite out of it, the outside has a crunch and the inside is chewy. So you have that warm little chewy bite, crunchy bite, mix that with the ice cream and a little bit of sprinkles. Oreo tastes much different than Oreos I've had. I will rate that Oreo probably a 3 out of 10. The waffle itself, I'll give that probably a 7 or 8. But the mix together, I'll give that a solid 8.5. Boys, you gotta try this thing out.
I thought you've never asked me.
Oh, it's got the best part.
I'm gonna get a little bit of waffle as well. A little bit of ice cream. Oh man, that is good. The difference in temperature is really good as well. You got the nice crunchy warm waffles with a nice cold ice cream.
A match made in heaven. Oh man, the man just stole it from me. Give that back here, bro.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh bro, you know you're looking to get a nice big old bite. Yalla! Sartén.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bro. You can have this for dinner, lunch, breakfast, dessert,
Oh, cold.
and a midnight snack.
I got brain freeze.
Number 11 on the list is
Oh, are these little mini dumplings? Look at these things. Hello. Dumpling? Okay, yes, please. Yeah. I don't know what they are. They look kind of like meatballs or something like that. But maybe they might be fish. This all looks like fish over here. Let's see if, oh, this is a big bowl of them. Shisha. Oh, no idea what it is. I tried to order one piece and I got a whole bowl.
Identify what piece of meat.
I don't know, but it's damn good. I don't know, bro. It could be though. They're basically like, on one side, kind of crispy. On the other side, noodly almost. And yeah, I can't tell what meat that is. Everything's in another language. And the woman I bought it from didn't understand much English besides one piece that actually meant one bowl. Bro, did you try one of these yet?
I'm not sure if I did. Interesting.
It's the mystery meat. I'll see if you can figure out what it is. And there is no wrong answer because we don't know the right answer.
That is... It's nice. I'd say that's
Yeah,
like,
it's not bad.
maybe like a beef, I want to say.
Yeah, that's what I would put my money on, that it's a beef.
Yeah, wait. Oh no, it's not, it's like Wagyu. Yeah, beef, cow.
The problem with this is I don't think this is like real authentic Chinese food. Like this is mostly for tourist people just to come quick in and out.
Exactly, yeah. This was more of just like a quick stop because we saw it and it had really flashy lights and vibrant style atmosphere and we were like, all right, let's stop in.
number 12 on the list is
So this is gonna be our next spot. I don't know exactly what that says, but one thing I do know is that is some delish duck.
What?
Let's do this.
Duck?
With the duck, bro.
Me and you both trying to make puns.
The big difference in China, when we eat chicken, duck, goose, or the birds, we eat the whole animal or half animal because we want to see that it's fresh.
Ooh.
It's not like freeze for a while. She's gonna like take one.
Oh, she's gonna get a fresh one. That's a full duck. Let's get some of this juicy duck. Send that duck swimming. And now that it's ready, let's try this thing out. I want to try it without the sauce because this meat is so chewy, perfectly done. It just pretty much breaks apart. This is how soft that is. You don't need a knife. You drop it right in. Wow. Exceeding expectations by far.
number 13 on the list is
So the way we balance it from the unhealthy flavor when we're eating the oily noodle is always going to be a little bit Chinese tea. And that's how China 200 years ago has been forced to embrace globalization when we trade with the rest of the world. We got a medicinal tea with all the ingredients. How many you recognize?
Dandelion right there?
Oh, that's chrysanthemum flower.
Oh, that was close.
That was close.
What about
Rose
the
petal.
apple?
Date.
Oh,
if
date,
you have
yeah.
some like Saudi friends,
0 for 2.
the spice, the tea, the brew,
Oh,
or
yeah.
like Turkish friends, or remember the hot pot you had. In the soup, they always put the dates, have a little bit like natural sweetness. But when we drink the Chinese tea, we don't put milk, we don't put sugar. We always drink in the warmer, hot temperature. We always use the loose leaf.
All natural, just how we like it.
She's been mixing around these concoctions like a little
notice
potion.
that earlier that you probably see it from the video. My friend first wash the dust off the leaf, rinse the cups, warm up the cups before we start to drink. See all the leaves inside, slowly opening.
Cheers.
Yeah, you're doing correct. I don't know where you learned it. Have you prepared or?
What, the slurping?
Yes.
No, it was just so hot I almost burned my tongue, but it's a compliment.
Yes. That's very smart. Very
You're
smart.
so kind, Frank.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
She loves it.
Typical uncle's ways to drink the tea properly. Traditional Chinese man said that the philosophy is simple. We believe food and drink, that's medicine. The noodle is oily and healthy. We balance it back.
Yeah, that is a nice balance. Ooh, that one's like a nice. This one's lychee?
Oh no, loganberry, licorice, orange peel, rose petal, dates, chrysanthemum flower.
Oh, this is this one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, this one's nice and smooth. No milk or any additive sugar in it.
All natural. You can look behind all the ingredients we use.
Number 14 on the list is...
So we are arriving to a North Korean restaurant from what I understand, and we're gonna be eating here today. When we walk in, we've got so much going on, from like the ceiling LED to a lot of, I think, advertisements or markings from Pyongyang, which is in North Korea. So this is gonna be a pretty wild experience. As you can see, this place is popping off. Every table is filled. Oh ho ho, we've got so many sliced beef options here. Harry, we found your favorite food. It's called duck excrement flavored lemon tea.
And just in case you wasn't sure.
Duck shit. That's what they translated it as. A nice big plate of meat. Ooh, shishi. Let's get one of these big daddies on there. Oh yeah. We're gonna go for our first bite right here. Oh, that smells so good. It looks almost like a piece of bacon, but once you cook it, then we have a very thin piece. And we've got a couple different dipping sauces, but I feel like I want to try some powder on it and see what that tastes like.
But you can just eat.
Ooh. That is really nice. It puts kind of like a crunchy outer layer on a very, very chewy piece. A bit salty. I love it. This one is fantastic, bro. So we got the pineapple being added into the mix here. Look at that. Normally I'm not a big fan of cooking pineapple, like a pineapple on pizza. That is an absolute no for me. Would never cross that line in my life.
I love it, bro. Oh, it's good.
It's
good.
In all of my life, bro.
Favorite.
No, this type it.
Yeah, I never had.
You like pineapple on pizza? Oh, jeez, I'm the only one here. That's a shock. We're gonna try it. We're gonna go outside of the comfort zone. We're gonna mix the pineapple with these once they're at the perfect temperature. And we'll see. Maybe I'll one day try pineapple on my pizza. We shall see. We'll start with this.
It's the true Italian way.
Yeah, no way, bro. That's anti-Italian. The time has come. Oh, baby, baby. And this is what we're supposed to do. We're mixing straight up the beef with the pineapple, right? All right, this is gonna be interesting. But there's a first for everything, especially at a North Korean restaurant here in Shanghai. That is exactly why I don't eat pineapple with meat. They're meant to be eaten separately. Both super delicious, both meant to be eaten alone.
And number 15 on the list is...
Look at those things, bro.
They'll be like pan fried and then like bake it inside the oven.
They're the world's fastest, and that's how they cook them. It looks like a giant pierogi.
Pierogi?
You know what a pierogi is?
Is it Turkish or?
I can't remember where they're from. And that one's loaded with potatoes?
Not potato, but spring onion.
Oh, string onions.
Spring onion.
What's the
Spring
difference
onions.
between this and what we had earlier?
The texture and also cooking ingredients. They also put some the pork lard.
Is that like a noodle that's fried, essentially?
Yeah, that's the same spring onion, but this is much like lightly fried. The other is a chives, the pancake stuff.
That is really nice.
Sorry to say, the secret ingredient will be just like the pork lard, why it's so savory.
Oh, it's the
Look
pork?
at the chunk of the pork meat.
Oh, that's pork meat right there.
No way.
So it's just kind of mixed in there. Wow. Yeah, this is really tasty. Yeah, that little pink block behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
They do taste very similar to pierogies. I can't remember where pierogies are from, but I had them when I was a kid in the US.
This is so good. Very similar to what we had. And I think if you asked anyone in the UK, I'm not sure about the US, anyone in the UK, if they thought, what is Chinese food? This is not what they would think of. They would think of duck, pancakes, chicken chow mein, rice, which I know is not real Chinese food, but it's just amazing to see this is real Chinese food.
Yeah, and how diverse the food options are. Incredible. Every meal has been 10 out of 10. Jim, the man, the myth, the legend, thank you so much for today's tour. If you guys are coming to Shanghai, you want to get the best food tour in the entire city and have bellies as full as ours are right now, Jim or one of his team members are gonna hook you up with an amazing food tour. It was a 3-hour food tour. It's been like 4.5 hours. So he really took the time, showed us some additional places that weren't even on the itinerary, and we really appreciate that. Shishi, my
You're
brother.
welcome.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
sorry for the full coma afterwards.
Oh, no. Yeah, no, we're happy. We're happy. We got full stomachs.
Wow, I don't know about you guys, but just after editing this video, I am feeling so freaking hungry right now. And there are so many delicious foods to try in Shanghai. This just gives you a small taste of what you can try for food selection in this amazing city, but there are so many more. One thing I want to mention is that you can find the link to Jim's contact information below. It is a link where you can book the food tour that I did, and that'll show you some of the places in this video.
I would like to thank all of you for supporting my new clothing brand, Perception, which I recently launched, and it supports the ideology of changing perceptions of the world one country at a time. And through the last 5 years, I've been traveling all around the world, and during that time, I've had the opportunity to meet so many people, experience many unique cultures, and see places that I understood in a completely different way. And that led me to create my clothing brand, Perception. We have perception because when you walk out and see the world right there where the O is, you get to experience the world in a new way every time you put yourself out there. And so I've created a number of different items, one of them being the sweatshirt right here, as well as hoodies and t-shirts, both printed as well as blank, and you can check them out on my website, a link down in the description below. With every purchase, there's a percentage that goes back to communities and families in need all around the world, and I share those in videos for you guys to experience.
So guys, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.